Hi, Jeff here with Leerburg. Today, I'm going to show you how to properly fit your prong collar. If you're using a prong collar that is not properly fit, you're not effectively using it. Now, first off, let's put the prong collar on. Many people mistakenly slip a prong collar over the dog's head. If your prong collar is able to be slipped over your dog's head, it's not the right size. Now, you can see here that I slipped the prong collar over Rainie's head, and the prong collar is now riding down loose around the base of her neck. When the prong collar is riding at the base of the dog's neck and it's loose like that, you have to apply a very dramatic correction in order to get a proper result. And you can see here how much slack there is in this collar is how hard you have to pull on that leash. Now, when the prong collar is properly fit, you barely have to apply pressure to get the right correction that you're looking for, making it a much more effective tool. Now, to fit the prong collar properly, we're going to take it back off Rainie and we're going to remove some links. This is very simple. You simply squeeze the links here and they pop apart. Now, putting them back on, you have to squeeze, and it takes a little bit of finesse, but anybody can do it. Pop it back on and you've got your links back there. Now, we're going to take a few out and we're going to put it back on Rainie. We're going to try to slip it over her neck. It does not slip over her neck, so we know that we've got the proper number of links removed. We now put it on by clipping the links back together around the dog's neck. And you can see here that it's now riding high on the dog's neck, underneath of her ears and right below the jawline. Now, as I said earlier, when I apply just a small amount of pressure to the leash, there's no slack to create the pressure there to create that correction, so you barely have to pull on it. This can also be adjusted by switching from the dead ring to the live ring. And what I mean when I say that is on the prong collar here, you have a live ring, and then when clipping to both of the rings, we refer to that as the dead ring. What this does is the live ring takes more slack out of the collar quicker. That way you can adjust the level of intensity or the amplification of the correction that you're going to be using. This varies from dog to dog and for what your training purposes are. One last thing that I would like to mention is that we recommend using a prong collar in conjunction with a dominant dog collar and a prong collar leash. We do this because, as you saw earlier, prong collars come apart very easily. And it's not a matter of if your prong collar is going to come apart. Eventually, if you do a lot of training, it's going to happen. And it always happens at the least opportune time. So, by using a dominant dog collar and a prong collar leash, you have the dominant dog collar as a fail-safe so that your dog's not going to get away from you when the prong collar does come apart. But that's not what this short video is about, so take a look at some of our other short videos that we've done on the prong collar leash and the dominant dog collar. And good luck with your training.